Hello? Ooh, that might have been loud. Hopefully, the mic volume's still good. I made some changes to hopefully clean up the voice a little bit. I think I'm right around the same volume levels, but if it happens to be too low, hopefully someone will let me know. Or too high. But yeah, let's dive right in here. I think I don't think we changed anything else, so we should be good with the rest of this. Got the multi-stream chat up, so I'll see the YouTube chat if there is any. But yeah, we're gonna spend some time digging into Aether Ridge, which was an arc that I started on quite a while back, actually, probably towards the beginning of the beta. And then some of the aspects of it that I wanted to build out, I was kind of waiting for certain things to come out, updates to the game. I'm not sure if we can do everything that I want to do still, but we can keep working on it. So yeah, we're gonna work on some updates to the arc. I get first we're gonna check out where things are right now. It has been a while since I played that arc or worked on it. I don't really remember the state that it's in. Um, so we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see where it's at. Then see what kind of things we can work on to improve it a little bit and start preparing it for just building out the rest of that storyline. We'll dive right in here. So let me just make sure. I know some of my arcs I did duplicate some of them at some point, so I just want to make sure I'm working on the right one. Right. Go ahead and take a look at what we got. Um, just lost my desktop audio. You guys can't hear either. What happened there? There we go. Hey, Maggie. What's going on? Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna play through real quick. See where we left off. And we'll go from... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The computer just randomly decided that it was changing my audio output. Wish I could put some music over this intro here, but we unfortunately don't have music nodes yet. Just set up a new laptop for Rella. Nice. What happened to her other one? It shit the bed yesterday, but like, what did it do? Noticed. Okay, that's just part of the picture stand. I saw that little red thing underneath that. I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be there. Yeah. I'm noticing these guys show up on the mini map. They are red dots when they're friendly. I wonder if I can do anything about that too. Can come in here and kind of explore things, but there's nothing in any of these. Some of the parts cook themselves to death. Did I ever fix this door? I don't remember. No. It only opens one way instead of both ways. That's okay though. Is that door got purple on it? The text there's working. I'm probably going to turn all of that stuff into custom UI stuff because it just looks better. I don't know why those doors have purple on them though. Let's go check out what's upstairs. I don't think I put anything up here yet. No, this is just empty. And set in these chairs. Door's purple. They must have changed something on that door asset. You know, I think they did add some AI animations we can do. So I might be able to get the AIs in here. Not just look like they're standing there. Don't think we can make the AI sit yet, though, which is why these folks are standing here playing their card game. Where's my... Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, this tumbleweed. That should... There it is. This thing was a pain in the ass to make. I remember this guy. I'm just kind of... Oh, you know what that probably is the rotation on it's probably not lined up right. So it's jumping to the next rotation. So we got our notice board. Will help this one. There's nothing over here. It's just a bunch of empty space that can probably be filled in with something. This person's supposed to be vomiting here, but apparently they're not doing their animation anymore. This dead silence during these cutscenes is killing me. Did put actual medical supplies in here. It has no sound effect for picking them up. I'll have to work on that some. Look to see if I can do something about these transitions too. So really I'm just teleporting the player away to somewhere else and then teleporting them back when it's done so I can use a different model for who the person's playing as. This person on the left is supposed to be your character. But since I can't actually change the player's model, teleporting them to everywhere, well, I mean, yeah, I guess technically. Taz, I haven't seen you around in a while. You've been around, being seen, like around outside. That scary place outside. Oh, that's right. I couldn't put I actually don't know. It said I acquired 175 credits. I don't know if I'm actually storing credits for the player or if I'm just storing the quest completions, because at the time I don't think we had um I don't think we might have had the advanced variables to work with. But I don't know, I just didn't work. I didn't track a lot of stuff just because I wasn't displaying it. Now that we have a custom UI stuff, I might end up changing that. Let's go help Harv out over here. How are you doing, Taz? Doing well enough? That's good. Good. This guy's animated as if he's smoking, but he's not. Like, he's not smoking anything. You see me idling on Visual Studio. That's probably just because I don't turn my laptop off at the end of the day. That's pretty bad, actually. Run up. Can't run up those just fine. I mean, I know that sounds like something I would do, Taz, but no. What do you call ghost boobies? Paranormal entities. I don't remember if I ever gotta be right upon that to see that. Did change that so it actually fixes. But yeah, I've been doing alright, Taz. Working and building games. Yep, that's what this is. Yep, you got me. You know, I might actually be able to do those loud vehicle noises now. Still stuck in your senior year of high school. You would have maybe done just fine. There's supposed to be more guys, I thought. Yeah, that seems broken. Wonder what broke there. Unless there's a guy just like roaming around the town somewhere. No, something's broken there. How many consecutive hours of Arc? You know, I think to this day, the only screenshot I have in Steam is from when you and I tamed that T-Rex for like the first time. Took like 4 hours or however long it was. I don't know what's broken there. We were taking pictures in its mouth while it was being tamed. I think that's the only screenshot I have on Steam. Alright, so I don't know what happened there. But I'm pretty sure I want to kind of revamp a lot of that part of the game anyways. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I think we are going to... You named it Kinky. Like, we are going to swap out this thing. We'll keep the board. But we'll have it bring up like a custom UI thing. Maybe instead. And then not sure what else we can do in there. Main thing though is I want to get the gameplay worked out. And the story worked out. Then we'll add like some side quests and some other things to do just for fun. You weren't ready for this nostalgia trip? Don't you remember those days in Space Engineers? Still got that. I think this is all the quest logic. Yeah, this is all the quest logic. And this is just kind of my asset building area. After seeing me idle like 4 times the last week or so. These guys, I think I was just plopping the AIs down to see what models I had. Pretty sure. It's these ones, but to be perfectly honest, they don't really fit in with the theme here. I think I was mostly just trying to figure out which ones fit. It's kind of annoying that some of these are actual like AI characters and some of them are not. Yeah, I do have that one. So I think I can use... Originally I couldn't use these folks. You know, I don't want people just randomly doing these animations in the game. But now that we have an animation node, ooh, can I not use these on these guys? I'm glad you popped in, Taz. I guess I can't use those on those. That's lame. Those probably also only work on these ones. Yeah. Still can't use those ones. Because I don't want people just randomly jumping around. All the enemy ones I can use. I spent quite a bit of time writing out the word pharmacy. Try to make it look somewhat reasonable. Just to put it up here above the pharmacy. A reminder that you're no longer one of the cool hip young kids. I mean, you're much younger than I am. So I don't know how coming to my stream reminded you that you weren't the cool hip young kids anymore. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do was this stuff. I think I was making signs. Maybe I was working on this board. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was working on the board, but then I had to make it look beat up and broken. Our shared memories were nearly a decade ago, and I don't look any older than you do. I don't know. I think I look... I mean, I'm getting gray hairs. The camera just hides them really well. All right, so we're gonna work on some... I don't know. What are we gonna work on? I know we're gonna work on some of the custom UI stuff, but that's like 90% of all I've been doing in the last few streams is custom UI stuff, so I need to work on something else instead. Turn it into Skyrim. That would take so long, but maybe one day. So one of the things I would like to do is we're gonna play around with some audio again. I don't know if I have any vehicle audio. Okay. Well, we can try to see. So those could be interesting. I have idle motor audios. So those could be handy. I think we had some... Yeah, I don't think that's... Thought we had some... just random ambient sounds. I should just kind of have some of this playing throughout the whole arc. Just so there's like something going on in the background and it's not dead silent. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to work a little bit on this. The Last Stand at the Last Stand Saloon. So I think for now I'm just going to get rid of this audio. What I really wanted to do... So I know this looks kind of like an old western town, but it's really not supposed to be. It's supposed to be some kind of like sci-fi futuristic rundown mining town. There should be like some kind of broken down vehicles in here. And something that kind of resembles, I guess I don't know what a road would look like in that sense, but I'm curious. If we have stuff like this. It's perfect. I remember Thief made this actually for me, and I just haven't come back to this arc yet to use it. What's this one look like? Gotta go sell something to some inconsiderate dude off Facebook. Well, good luck, Taz. Stay safe. He's an inconsiderate dude on Facebook Marketplace. He may be even more inconsiderate IRL. You don't care if he robs you, it's $30. Alright, so we're gonna take this guy. And we're actually going to do some work with this. So what I need to come up here and on player join, I needed to not start this camera sequence. What's this? Yeah, if I just don't start this camera sequence here, but instead spawn this player, I think I can just skip the intro animation. Let's test that. Damn. That's fine that person's there. It's the cinematic doesn't play. That's what makes them disappear from. Alright. So that's fine. What I want to do this thing now. We're gonna try to make this thing look functional for a couple reasons. But we're gonna use it. I'm gonna try to make it look like the AIs drive out of it. But I also think it's gonna be our way out at the end too. Alright. So which one of these? It's gonna look better. Coming out of here. That one, or this lined up. We're gonna scale this up a little bit. Fit that in there. I guess. Which one looks better? Kind of like the blue one here. That one just kind of looks... It looks like it's generating more thrust than something this small actually should. Bring that over. That looks pretty good. Then we're gonna start with two different trigger nodes here. One's gonna be turning things on. That one's gonna be for turning things off. These are not gonna autoplay on start. And then I wonder, this is just going to be a little fun thing to do. I put this guy in here. I put it in the right spot here. Feel like it's actually, that's not what I want to do. Let's see. Let's check that out. So I like the way that that looks. I might need to adjust this one a little bit. It's maybe sticking out a little too much on the side there. With that seat there, oh, I'm facing the wrong way, and it needs to go down quite a bit. Pretty sure if I do this, my feet are going to hang out the bottom. So we'll do that. This down. That. And well, we might be able to get away with something like that. Still too high. I need to go forward some. That down. It's forward. That. Still needs to go forward a little bit. The feet are starting to stick out. That forward to about there. Let's just see what that looks. Actually doesn't look terrible. What is hanging out just a little bit on the bottom there, but you can't really tell. But I think what's going to be nice about that will be I have these set. They're supposed to be of. What I should be able to do now, though, I put trigger volume. How small can I make this thing? I can put this kind of like this. May be able to have that to where there's absolutely no way you can trigger that unless you're setting it. So for now, we'll just on enter, we'll do that. Then on exit, we'll do that. So we can see how that's working. And then this doesn't need to be play. This will need to be an on-off node for each of, I guess not for each of these. I'll need one for on, one for off. This one will be the off. One will be the on. I know they have the option to do flip, but like, I think it's too easy for you to get crossed up on what's flipping and what's not flipping, and I think it's just better in general to just do on and off. And this one will activate that, this one will activate that. What I want to check is I can't, just standing on it doesn't trigger that box. When I set it in it, it does. When I get out of it, that works exactly how I want it to work. Feet are sticking out more, but I think it's going to change based on which setting animation your character's in, but that's okay. I like that I can do that. I just broke my ankle. Oh, now I really broke my ankle. Or I have the most flexible ankle in the world. So that's good. We're just gonna have a little fun with this thing. Second. Let's do a move. So what I need to do here, actually, I need to go in here. I'm gonna grab all this stuff. Actually remove all this stuff. Because what I want to do is make a new group. Functional speed. But now, I still have all of that grouped together. Actual device. Add this into this group. This is going to act on this guy. We're going to get input node. This is going to be on W, unpressed. Start, unreleased, stop. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to do... Basically what I want to do is I want to have this, I can just have it loop. Let's try that out. Have it start and then we'll stop that. Hopefully the restart loop doesn't make it. don't want to use world space. Then what we want is we don't want this to auto listen to players on join, but we want get player ID. Enter this and get the player ID. Then you'll add a listen target. Then exit. Walked in back into your place, forgetting you left the stream on. That scared you because you thought someone broke into your house. On get player ID, we're gonna remove that listen target. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, but we're gonna find out. Should move this, which the seat is part of this group. Players in the seat should move them too. That should make this drivable. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. That's yeah, about that. I think what I want to do here, we're going to do something like this. Do a gate node. That dude was weird too. Well, hopefully he didn't rob you. Unactivate. Start. No loop. Then when this is pressed, activate this, and we're going to open this. And when it's released, we're going to close this. And then when this finishes, we're just going to reactivate the gate. You want it to test fit the band. Nice. My goal is here is just when the animation ends, it'll restart it. But since it's not looping, it shouldn't reset it. It'll just go from where it left off at. You let off the button. It'll close this gate, so then it just won't do that. I may see on stop. On stop. Or should I do that? Stop this and then on stop, close the gate. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so the stop part's not working. I can't stop moving. Apparently I can just drive through the rocks now. That'll be something else I have to worry about, is collision. I'm just driving through the rocks now. I'm just escaping the map. And it's actually incredibly slow. Let's change this. Something like that. Why is... So on release, it should stop this. When this is stopped, it should close the gate. It's not doing that. We're just going to have this stop and close the gate. We'll see. It still is not stopping. Why is that not stopping? Repeat this whole process actually. This is going to be S. And this is going to be -1. That should be our reverse. I don't know why it's not stopping. Let's figure that out real quick. Key pressed. So if I do this, key pressed, key released. Key press should activate this. Should play this. Unstopped and unfinished. Unfinished should just replay it. Unstopped should not. So let's go here and do unstopped. Unfinished. Let's do unstopped there. Finish there. Sure, we got a log up here. Let's see what's going on. Key pressed. It's not picking up the key release. Or I didn't hook up the key release correctly. Unreleased, unpressed, auto listen. Yeah, key pressed, key released. It's not picking up the release. no log for the key being released. Try adding this. Well, he's not being released, which is a problem. I mean, the key's being released, but the game doesn't think the key's being released, which seems to be a bug. Okay, so that time I got a stop. What I'm not doing is on key pressed. Needs to can't do this, I don't think. I don't think I can open the gate and activate it at the same time. On pressed, open it, then activate it. Duplicate that over there, on pressed, open, activate. Key pressed and unstopped. Neither key is working after. So why is it stopping? Key released event isn't firing still. Let's move all of this over here. All right, Taz. Definitely good catching up. And yeah, it's been quite a while since we've chatted. Feel free to stop in. I'm trying to keep a pretty regular schedule here of 3 days a week for now. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you around. Okay, let's just kind of spread some of this out real quick and see what's going on. Think this is probably part of the issue. Some of these nodes only handle doing one thing. Some of them can handle doing multiple things. This might be one of those cases, so we can test that by just throwing a trigger node. This was our key release, so we'll trigger that. Unreleased, we'll activate this, we'll get rid of that. And then what this is going to do is stop that. And don't worry, we will clean up these nodes at some point once we get things working. Then when this is stopped, it's closing the gate. Press the key again, it should open the gate and activate. I don't know, let's see. So much packing. Yeah, packing a house worth of stuff is not fun. Keep pressed. What? What did I do? What is... What is... So confused. What's going on there? Is there 2 seats in there? Did I accidentally duplicate the invisible seats? Oh, there's only the one. Okay, so that's not part of the... So it's thinking I'm leaving the thing. Okay. I want to add this to that. That needs to be part of this group. That needs to stay with the group. These actually need to stay with the group. And everything else doesn't. Okay. Still not quite clear what was up with that extra seat in there. I'm in. Alright, I can move forward, I can move backward. That's what the issue was. Alright, so let's add the left and the right now. Going to get rid of this trigger. This will go right to stopping that log. Back over. So probably line all that up like that. Okay, this. This is here instead. Nodes, not move nodes. rotate this up here. See that? No, that's just, I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Let's see. Yeah, we just need the same thing. Unfinished. Activates. Unstopped. Closes. Unactive. Starts. Here stops. This also stops. This also stop that one. Do the same. Finish. Activate. Stopped. Close. This one's on play. Should be able to do those. Reconnect. The now let's play that. Do think. Oh, we'll have to see. I have to. Oh, I didn't actually tell it to rotate. We're gonna tell it to rotate. Z-axis. This one I think we're gonna keep world space. Like 5 degrees in half a second. This one's A, so this should probably actually be -5. 5. We'll probably end up tweaking those quite a bit just to get it to feel right. Okay, those are not getting it. That because actually, I don't know. No, those are doing the right. This guy. I'm not listening to the player. Problem. Hop in here. Now, you can drive. That turning is very slow. Definitely drive the thing. So let's first start with just bringing this duration all the way down. This turning probably should be pretty fast in general. I gotta tweak how much it's turning that quickly to make that work. We'll do that. Might want to go a little bit faster on the turning. So I don't know if this is gonna be too much. I think we're just gonna double it for right now. Also going to bring this down. That'll speed up how fast we're. I think I want to keep those at 0.1 anyways. That's going to make it the most reactive to you pressing the keys. Okay, it's a little bit jittery. Not sure why. It's actually not too bad. All right. So then add a little bit of audio to this. Audio is to stay with everything else. Gonna be positional audios and want so I want unfinished play that. This needs to be seconds maybe. Need here. Play both of those. And what I need here is for this to be that one. This one's gonna be that one as well. Then get in, play this one, activate delay, play this one, get out, stop this one, stop that, play that, play that one. Stack all of these up so top of each. We'll see if that works. So the powered down audio played. I got in. I'm not sure why the powered down audio. Idle. Powered down. This one should power up. Why it's not. Idle, power down. Idle, power up, power down. Now, only time the power down should be right on exit tree. Which means I should not do that. That from there. Same from here, just to assistance. On enters this one, on exits that one. Idle. So I'm not really sure how that power down's gonna. However, what we are gonna do, maybe just where I'm setting this a spot for that. I'm gonna move that up a little bit. That's not an issue where I'm half in, half out. And okay, that sounded accurate. All right, so that's pretty good. Now we're gonna play around with that a little bit, actually. think we can do one of the so I think I can do so if I grab a number here, change the pitch. Right. So right now, pitch is 0. If I grab this unreleased, grab this unreleased, but then I think I can do 2, maybe like 5. Then when going backwards, it'll go up to 2. Forwards, it'll go up to 5. Then we're just gonna have all of these play. Goal is there is that it'll pitch up the audio and pitch it down as you're moving. So we'll see. Get rid of debug though, because I don't need it. Just come on. Doesn't sound like the pitch is changing at all. Let's try. What's that? This one's 0. Coming off the unreleased. So on press, which I don't know why I did. Oh yeah, fine. Sometimes know what I'm doing. That. Let's get rid of that. Of the sequence instead. Thing just has no collision with anything. Let's go here. Liked. Turn the volume down a little bit. I'll just go with -10. -10. So it's not too obnoxious. So I'm gonna take those off. I don't know if I need to replay. I've actually not played around with audio too, changing pitches and things. I'm not sure if I have to replay it to change the pitch. Probably play around with these a little bit more at some point, and just some custom stuff. I think something else we could do here is, do we have like we have impact dust? No, that's what do we have here? Sand cloud? Did it even... Is this thing just huge or something? Oh no, it's there. Is it? Yeah, I can see it. I think that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, okay, there it is. But no, that's not really what I'm looking for. What's a sand eruption look like? That's a bit much. I don't think smoke is what I'm looking for. I don't know if I have an effect. I just kind of want something that... Magic dust. No. I'm thinking about it. Am I able to? Physics cannot be on groups, but collision changes will apply. We'll just do that. That has any effect on being able to drive through everything. No. No effect whatsoever. I don't really know. Wait. Did I collide with something here, or did I just... Oh, you know what? Something else is entering the, I don't know what it is, but something in here is... So I need to make that trigger volume only target players. Hoping those pitches would work, so pitch up. Maybe I'm just not pitching it up enough for it to be noticeable. So I need this guy to only detect players. That should be noticeable. Right? And that should be noticeable. I don't know why my pitches aren't working. But we're just gonna have to figure out the pitches some other time. Get this stuff squared away. Let's see. That right there. Put this up in here. That is good for that. Just gonna delete these for now because I don't think they're doing anything. Just line all this stuff up. All this a little bit closer here. There you have it. Functional, drivable thing. Make it go a little bit faster here. Twice as fast forward as it does backwards. Maybe a bit much, but we'll see. That's not too crazy. It's actually pretty good. This isn't something you're going to use in the game very much anyways. I think most part, this thing's going to be parked in here. It's going to be broken. So I'm probably going to go in here and like tear it apart. Well, I'll make a duplicate version of it that I can tear apart so I don't break anything. I have it sitting here in pieces, and part of your quests will be to put it back together. So then you're gonna have to go, which way is it? I think it's this way. Out here, which you're not supposed to be able to get out here right now. But because this thing's avoiding all collision, break that. But you'll like drive up to here. And then I'll do like a little cutscene that takes you off in the distance. And then this is how you get to the next zone. When you're not in this thing, yeah, you can't get out of there. This is a zone 1. So I really hope I can figure out how to get this thing to honor the collision. Otherwise, if I can't, then for right now, it's pretty much going to be when you put it together here and hop in it. As soon as you hop in it, it'll just start the cutscene of driving you out here. But yeah, that's it. It's a functional little land speeder thing. You know, thinking about it, I don't know if reverse makes sense on one of these things. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it for now, but let's see, it was whatever was in here that was Yeah, it's no longer interfering. That's good. Guy's just asleep at the wheel. This must be one of those autopilot land speeders that your character can just sleep while it drives. Might try to pull the character up a little bit farther forward. I don't know. We'll do some tweaks next time. But probably next time we're gonna work on getting the setup for where it's gonna set there. Maybe tie in some of the questing to fix the thing. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Wrap things up here. So if anyone's still out there watching, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Saturday morning. So hopefully I'll see you all then. Thanks for coming out. See you guys next time. Bye.